Hey guys, Finding Neutral here. I wanted to show you guys a few more accessories that I've added to my Trail 125. Just a few more dollars of bling that I added. Very minor things, yet I thought they were cool, and I'm going to go over them with you right now. Alright, the first thing that I added is going to be the turn signal guards. You probably saw them on eBay and you're like, whoa, those are expensive. They look cool, but a little bit overpriced, and they were overpriced. I'll admit it. You get a set of 4. They're like an ABS plastic. There are fixed steer and turn signals with 3M tape on the top lip and the bottom. Let's see how they go. They're real lightweight. I do think that if they were to get cracked like hard with a branch or a big rock, they would definitely protect your lens from cracking. So I think they would work. Just the price, it's almost like the price of these little accessories we buy for these bikes are extremely inflated because they know we'll buy them. Because where are we going to buy them over here? The set of 4 is like 85 bucks. The next thing that I bought, I saw Spidey install one of these, which is going to be the muffler guard. I think this was like 112 or $119. It went on just like he says it does. He did an excellent tutorial installing it, and it's solid. It's a good piece. And then also, if you look at the lineup, you see how the lineup goes with the muffler guard and my front engine guard. I think if the bike went down on this side, it would have very good coverage for impact. So happy with that. The other last item that I installed was this taillight guard. It affixes to your existing tag holder. You do have to relocate this reflector that's normally up under here. It has a spot to reaffix it here. The one thing about this tag light holder is the hardware that it comes with is very chintzy. The screws you see up here are mine from another part on the bike that I had spare screws left. These are the screws that it came with to affix that metal bracket to. I mean, that is tiny, guys. I mean, look at my thumbnail compared to that. So you got these 2 little piddly screws to hold that big honking metal guard on with. And it's kind of like the guard is as strong as what it's attached to if it gets hit. And it's attached to that little metal plate right there that you can see. So my hopes are that the MX size screws, the M6 size screws that I put in there with some nylon locking nuts on the back side will help, keep it in place if it does get hit and not vibrate off. This, I am impressed with your license plate holder. It's affixed on the back side. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, probably not. But there's 3 screws that go through the rear fender, and they secure very well. So this thing isn't going anywhere. So my hopes are the guard's not going to go anywhere. And if it gets hit, it's going to most likely go that way. So I think that will protect the tag light, which is not the tag light, the tail light. I think that's the goal. I think it'll do its job. There is another model that I saw on eBay that has a circle of metal, and it affixes to your tag light by this screw here and one on the either side, and it has a spacer. That design seems a little bit easier to install and more practical. Reason being is the holes that this taillight guard came with on the back plate that's supposed to line up to your existing tag holder do not match up at all. Even with these little piddly tiny screws, the holes didn't line up. I had to end up drilling out holes on my tag mount in order to make the holes line up for the taillight guard, which kind of sucks when you spend 120 bucks on a guard and then the first thing you got to do is drill on it. I get that these parts are still young, they're still working out the kinks, but if you see that one on eBay, just be mindful you're going to have to do a little bit of drilling to get it to mount up. And then, you know, with drilling, you're going to have to spray the exposed metal with some protectant, some clear coat, paint, so it doesn't rust on you. That's just those 3 additional accessories: turn signal guards, the muffler guard, which to me, out of the 3 guards I just bought, is the most substantial. I mean, I really do think that thing will help if you fall down, especially on concrete. I was looking at the prices of new heat shields, and you can easily surpass the price of that guard replacing heat shields if you were to, you know, fall over, because that's one of the unique things about this bike is that exhaust. It sure like pokes out like somebody's thumb hitchhiking, which is cool. I do like that. I like the look on it, but the guard was a good idea. It's just a little bit more bling. But guys, I'm about blinged out for now. I'm pretty happy with what I have. The very last thing I got on the way is a extension for my VPS handguards. They should be here any day, just to make it a little bit higher, keep the wind off your hands, make it more aerodynamic. I'm at 400 miles. I'll be doing my 600-mile oil change review once I get to that point, to see what our gold plug magnetic drain plug has caught. I'm assuming it's going to have a bunch of stuff on it. I'd be amazed if it didn't. So that'll be interesting. Looking forward to that. The bike has been riding great, no mechanical issues. It actually already feels like the bike is loosening up some. It's shifting easier. It cruises fine. I'm very happy with it. I know you saw my last couple videos of me riding at night. They weren't the best. The goal was just to kind of show you what kind of lighting the bike had. It doesn't show as good on the video because, you know, got to keep in mind, I'm filming with just an Android phone clipped to my chest. But the lighting on high beam was ample. I could see well. I would love to have those little fog lights though, that, you know, you could mount up. Maybe that's something down the road. But with that, I am gonna catch you guys later. Just wanted to share a few more little bling things. If you got any questions or you're interested in those parts, let me know and I'll send you the links. Catch you next time, guys.